these three. Climb up my apple tree. Look down my rainbow.
They're playing our song.
And we'll be jolly friends forevermore.
Mr. Crafty's getting me all set up.
Come out and play with me. And bring your dollies three. Climb up my apple tree. Look down my rainbow. Slide down my cellar door. And we'll be jolly friends.
You may need to mute that.
Forevermore.
It is muted.
Come out and play with me. And bring your dollies three. Climb up my apple tree.
There we go. Hi, everybody. Mr. Crafty's got me all set up. I got my little fancy kitty ears on. Evening kitty ears. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Woo. Hello, everybody. Hi, Ashley Payne. Hi, Damaris. Hi, Hope. Hi, Pam. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Laura. Hi, Desiree. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Ruth. Hi, B. It is not a replay. It is live. You are watching me live from the back of the RV. A cleaner RV. Not entirely clean, but cleaner. A new and improved late night Crafty Club experience. I have cleaned the mess for the most part. Mr. Crafty is getting all the technology set up so that we can have our little chat rooms and have everything set up. Thank you, Mr. Crafty, for getting our music, our little theme song, which I think we have missed playing our little theme song for the last couple shows. Hello. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Damaris. Hi, Donna. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Kesia. Hi, Lori. Hi, Celia. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Katie. Hi, Misty. Belinda and Bee. Ruth and Debbie. Hello. All my friends showing up in the little Crafty chat room. If you are watching me as a replay, welcome. I hope that one of these times, if you've never gotten to watch the show live, that you're able to join us. We are broadcasting our live shows from our Facebook page these days because we are in YouTube jail currently. I'm serving time. I don't know, you guys. Jail's making me hard. So, I have a couple announcements, a few little administrative things, and then we're going to jump right into crafting. And back in the old days, I used to do the show for about 2 hours, and I noticed lately they've been going really long, like 3.5 hours, 4 hours. So we have a live and launch tomorrow. So our Fireside Friends, our new forums platform, is launching tomorrow. And so for those of you who have opted to do Camp Wannacraft, you are getting to experience all of that for our camp session. And Mr. Crafty and I are going to be hosting a live at 1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, so that you will get a chance to ask any questions. Have Mr. Crafty will do a little tour. He'll show you like his laptop, and he'll show you like all the different features. And you're going to be getting an email. We'll be sending out an email tonight with a link to the Fireside Friends. And then at noon tomorrow, the doors open and you may come in. So you'll be entering the Fireside Friends platforms. Now, what's really awesome about this experience is that we wanted to give this to you guys for camp so that you could experience what it's like and really kind of take it for a test drive. And then at the end of camp, we will kind of close down the little cabins, that side of camp, and then we will be reopening our TRG membership. So that part will reopen all fresh and sparkling new, and you will have a free forums platform. So the whole the forums will be open to our entire Reset community. And then if you want to have other features, then there'll be some little tiers where you can opt to do like a subscription type membership, and there will be like free printables included with that kind of thing. And you know, all the fun bells and whistles, stuff that we just genuinely love doing and kind of building for you. So this experience will give you like what that could be like. And Mr. Crafty's had the most fun setting it all up. So it's going to have a little prize counter, Sammy's Lucky Prize Counter, where you guys can spend your points that you earn just from chatting, from interacting, from posting content, and just being a good camper, being a participant. You'll earn points for those things, and then you can go take your little points over to the prize counter. You can spend them at the Sammy's Lucky Prize Counter and buy printables and badges and flares and trophies. Oh my, it's very exciting. So, but I will go all into all those details tomorrow. Actually, Mr. Crafty will actually be running that meeting, and I will be his assistant as needed, his Vanna White. So, yay! So tonight we're going to be working on our playbooks tonight, and I have two fun other announcemements. Tonight there is a printable for this show. We decided that we're going to start offering a free printable once a month. Now I might have 2 late night crafty clubs a month, but one of them will feature a free printable. And so just for showing up to the live show, you will have access to the link and be able to download whatever we've come up with that month. So we've also decided going forward that the printables, if you were watching a replay, that you will be able to redeem your points from the Fireside Friends forums. You'll be able to redeem your points and get that free printable from the show. It will get moved over to Sammy's Lucky Prize Counter, and you can just earn points from, again, being a good club member, talking. You guys are out chit chatters, and you post all kinds of things in the Facebook group. So you're just going to take that same behavior over to the forums, and then you'll be able to, earn points for doing all those things. We all love earning points. We all love benefits, right? So I'm going to give you a sneak peek at tonight's free printable. It is a set of flashcards. I have a set of little cards that I absolutely love using. And so I came up with some flashcards of my own using my very favorite font that we use for so much of our branding these days. And so we have this fun little printable of little mini flashcards that are like the vintage style. And Judy Maynard asked, is it too late to join camp? Absolutely not. Camp doesn't even start until June 1st. So we just opened it up early and have just been opening up registration. So all everyone is doing right now is they're just getting registered. When you register, you get access to a supplies page, which is not completely final until the 17th. And then you can see the pre-launch calendar. So all the events going on the month of May before we even open the doors of camp. I have a whole bunch of fun little events going on for that, including the 2 live events we're having in May that are just about the Fireside Forum, so that you get a chance to get a little tour and everything. So yes, please join Camp WannaCraft. You will not regret it. It is the one thing I put my whole heart and soul into it. It's like the one thing I do during the year that's just like, I don't even know how to put into words how I feel about camp and what it means to me and what I envision I'm doing for you. The last 2 years we've really focused on self-care, you guys know that, and then this summer I decided that we should, our creativity week that we normally have in our self-care camp tends to be the most favorite week of all. So I was thinking that, let's just have all the weeks of camp be about crafting and creativity. And maybe we can introduce some fun techniques to you guys that are simple. Even things like, for me, one of the things I love doing is like layering. And it's really, I've really realized over the course of time that a lot of people, layering is not their strength. When it comes to crafting, a lot of people feel it's a mystery. They don't know where to start or what to do. So I'm going to make that part of my focus in the workshops. I'm going to teach a workshop on layering and fun stuff like that. So we have a very crafty little summer ahead of us. But yeah, all of May we are We have registration open. We even have a feature where you can gift camp to a friend for just $19.95. If you have purchased your camp ticket and you would like to purchase camp for a friend or family member that you think would really enjoy it, we are offering a discount of $19.95 for that ticket, and you can find that in the store. And a little bird just told me that Guillermo is on our live right now, and you guys might be wondering, who is Guillermo? Guillermo is our amazing superhero. He is our website guru, help desk superhero. He answers, him and Monica, who's on his team, they are part of our team. They answer a lot of the emails that you guys send, a lot of your technical problems or issues you might have with printables. Guillermo and Monica are like the first line of responding back to you guys. So he is on the line with us, which I'm very excited about. Hi, Guillermo. Thank you for everything. So he is very I'm sure this community has been eye-opening to him because it's very unique, very different from a lot of like the more tech geared, communities out there. So boring, and we're so cool and crafty, so he gets a real kick, I'm sure, out of us. So yay. So when you guys crash our website during our launches, he is the one that runs to the rescue and tries to fix everything. When you guys stampede the horde coming in, which we love, don't get me wrong, I love a good horde, I love a good stampede. It's frustrating at times, but it shows the love. And Michelle asks, can you purchase more than one camp ticket at that price for a friend or family member? And absolutely you can. So you would just do those as separate transactions, entering an email for your friend or family member when you purchase. It's very simple. All you have to do is bring it up in the store and enter their email, and it gets sent to them, and they get everything that you got when you purchased camp. So, and that was Guillermo set that up for us. So he does so much stuff. We go, hey, we want to do this or we want to do that. He was very essential in helping us find the forums that we're about to use and getting so much of the little features kind of set up. And him and Mr. Crafty work very close together in doing a lot of that. So he is very essential in our little community on the interwebs. So I am seeing all of my little friends, everyone who's come out to play. Hi Sheila from St. Petersburg, Florida. We got Damaris and Angela on the line. They're both from Florida, the other side of the state. Guillermo the superstar, Mr. Crafty says. So thank you for supporting our camp initiative. We have Mr. Crafty, are you able to tell us how many campers we have so far as of May 10th? So in the last 10 days, how many campers have signed up thus far? We didn't open camp this early last year, so that's kind of, this is really early for us. I think we opened the registration maybe 2 weeks before camp opened, and you guys just got access to like the Facebook group and all that. So we are using the forums to replace that Facebook group, but because we're doing hard time in YouTube jail, we are going to have to use a private Facebook group just for our lives. So these little sessions we're having right now, we will have that in a Facebook group that we're calling the Camp Wanna Craft Theater because that's what it's going to be. And Mr. Crafty is telling us that there's 915 campers signed up 10 days in, and we have 915. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You have no idea what that means to us. I just thank you so much for investing in us and investing in yourself. I can't even begin to tell you, like I can't go to sleep at night and I wake up super early, bing, because all I'm thinking about is camp and getting it all done so that it's like an amazing experience. And we've just got nothing but good reviews of camp last year. And those people who gave great feedback and were kind of like, not sure about this or that. The things that they weren't sure about, it was very pleasant. I didn't get anything really super negative. So that's good. That's a good sign. So we took a lot of that feedback into account in how we did things this time. So I want to always be improving every experience that we offer you, and that we take your feedback seriously. And that's what Mark and Mark and Guillermo do, is they go scour the interwebs to find, plugins and things that make our website and the experience better. So that's why they're such an integral part of our team. So, Renata, that is such a sweet compliment. Thank you so much. That just makes me happy to hear that. You have no idea what that means to my little heart when I read sweet things like that. Kathleen's asking, can you buy a camp ticket and then you guys pick who gets it? I think that's kind of difficult. I would say that we kind of we're not really doing a scholarship program like we did last year. Administering that was way more work than we ever imagined it would be, and we are so focused on trying to get this done that I think that we sort of decided not to do that. But we are offering this, which is about the same price as the scholarship that we offered last year if you guys wanted to contribute. So we sort of felt it was kind of the same thing, but it was up to you guys to be like, you know what, I just want to bless this person in the community. They're such a sweetie. Or I have this friend who's going through a hard time and this might be something that would encourage them, or someone you know from church, someone you know at work, someone you've always wanted to craft with. This is a good time to try to get one of your friends, one of your besties in real life on board with you. I'm telling you this sincerely. This is a great opportunity, because then it can be like this fun little goofy thing that you guys are doing together and feeling like little 12-year-old girls again. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good way to, like, I would use this vehicle to get my mom into crafting, which my mom has never been a crafter, but I notice when I spend more time like with her and kind of showing her my stuff, like she was really into it when we were in Japan, like buying stationery and stuff. So it might surprise you who might be interested in doing camp with you. You just never know. So Colette, thank you for being a beta tester. Some of you ladies volunteered yourselves to be beta testers in the group. You guys got to take a test run of the Fireside Friends, and it was wonderful. I was so happy to get I felt like we got 100% happy report card with how the forums went. You guys just said they are super easy to use. I'm not a super high-tech person, so I was kind of like, I'm not sure how this is going to go for everyone, but I was super pleased that so many of you were like, yay. And Marisa just asked, is the freebie available yet? Get to the point, lady. B is asking, does the gift recipient of camp have to be on Facebook to be in the cabins and forums? No, the forums are like Facebook free. The only thing you need Facebook for is if you would like to attend the live events. And here's what I would say to anybody who's on the fence because they hate Facebook. Please make a fake account. Make up a fun or sexy name. Be somebody different. We're not going to make a big deal about it. I mean, if that's what you want to do, like just make up something fictitious. If it looks like a spammy account, like when we give you the link to join camp, we're going to compare your email address. I think that's how it works. I don't want to say too much there. I don't want to say something wrong, but I'm trying to remember how we did it last year, where you had to let us know what email address you used to sign up, I think is how we did it. But it's fine. You can use a fictitious name. Be somebody different. Pick the name you always wanted to pick. Pick a name, like make up a name like your first name was the name of like your dog, and then your last name was the name of the street you lived on as a kid. Like that could be your super secret camper name. So if you don't want to do Facebook, I get it, but I would hate for you to miss out on all the live fun. The live portion of camp to me is, I think, what really fueled the most fun for people. We do movie nights, and we had parties. We had the wonderful, awesome pajama party with the face mask at the end of the camp. So you just never know. We have some really fun events you don't want to miss out on. So please make up a fake name for Facebook, just for the sake of being able to do the lives. Not required to be on Facebook. You can still do everything else. But that's kind of like, I think Mr. Crafty, could you just verify this? If you played a live, if you put the replay of the live video, the Facebook video, on the website, are they able to click on it and watch it?
Yeah, they'll be able to. All I have to do is download the live and then post it to Vimeo and put a link on our site, so
Okay.
they'll be able to see it. I just don't know if they'll be able to see the chat room.
Okay, so here's what Mr. Crafty said. So see, a bunch of what I just said wasn't even applicable. Oh my gosh, I'm just terrible. Basically, Mr. Crafty said that what he does with the live videos, when they become a replay, so like not in the live setting, but he will download the video after they're done, and then he uploads them onto a different video platform, and you can watch the replay. So you can't do it live. You can't be there like you are right now in the chat room. You can't do that unless you have a Facebook account. However, you can watch them after the fact. And now that I just said that, I do remember that quite a few campers opted to do it that way because they were just anti-Facebook. And I understand. I really do. There's no judgment. I'm not a fan of Facebook either. But make up the name. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. And Ginger's asking, I know it's all about Camp Wannacraft right now. Are you still thinking about doing something about your healthy journey? I think about it every single day. The problem with doing these kind of events is that it causes me to start eating really badly, to stop exercising. I just go into this whole mode where I stopped kind of taking care of myself. And all I'm doing is just trying to get through the launch and then trying to get through the event. And so I noticed that Mr. Crafty and I, like all our eating changes, everything changes. So I'm more aware of how much I need a healthy journey when we're going through our big launches like this. So I do have a Facebook group that is for healthy stuff. I'm not in the position to make any content for it. I can't make anything cute. I can't spend time coming up with chat topics. It's really like, it's almost like I start it, you guys run into it, and then it's like I'm not even home. Like I let the kids come into the house and they, and I'm not, I'm not even there to supervise. That's what it would feel like. Not that you guys are not responsible about, taking care of the house or anything like that. But that's what it would be like. I would be able to give nothing to it. And so that's kind of what makes me feel a little bad about trying to put it up there, even to let you guys just hang out in it. I can't really participate right now. So, but you never know. As time goes on and the camp gets underway, everything sort of starts to shift for me because then I'm kind of just showing up for the live events and I kind of got my homework done. So it's possible that I can launch it. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too much TRG stuff. I'm very cognizant of how much time you guys have to do crafting on top of your very busy lives. Some of you guys have crazy lives, crazy levels of responsibilities. Some of you are taking care of sick parents, kids with, some of you have enormous responsibilities. You have a lot of stuff that's consuming you right now. And so camp is a treat. I really don't want to overwhelm you and make you feel like you're going to miss out on something else over here that I'm doing. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not fair, especially when I have 915 campers signed up. So I feel like I owe you 100% of my attention. But we'll see how it goes. And Crystal, thank you so much, girl, for the compliment about my hair. I actually washed and blow dried my hair today, right before the show. Usually it's like buns up in my little ponytail. And so today I actually washed my hair because I love you guys. And I feel like you should see some variety. So, yay. Yes, Veronica, she says that I laughed so hard when you did your face thing last year. So we all had a little face mask challenge and all of us put face masks on and we shared our photos in the Facebook group as I was doing the actual event live. And I almost peed myself laughing so hard because I looked like a crazy deranged clown with this face mask that was supposed to be an adorable little otter. So it was hilarious. I couldn't even stop myself. I had no control over my laughter. My neck is so red. I'm looking at myself on the video and I'm like, I have this huge red blotch. So I'm like getting very self-conscious about it. Is it warm in here? Is it just me? So, hi Norma, another Floridian. And Belinda, yes, be Ann with an E. That's a great name. You guys could just make up super secret names. I'm telling you, no one's gonna care. Some of you guys have super secret names. Some of you have gotten away with it. We have like Coffee Kruger. We have Coffee and Crafts. I mean, I don't know. Facebook wouldn't let me get away with the Reset Girl, but some of you guys have gotten under the wire. So make up a fake name. You guys can just say like, oh, you know, I'm secretly so-and-so if you want to, or don't. We won't judge, right? We accept the fun super secret camp names. See, Belinda says her name would be Paris Grady. See? You could just keep it so much simpler than your full name that you have now. Just be Paris Grady. How many of you guys would be, you know, tell me what your names were. So your name would be the name of a pet you had as a kid and the name of the street you had as a kid. So I would be Mitzi Larkridge. I'm going to write that down because that might be my super secret camp name. Mitzi Larkridge. That sounds like possibly a character from like a 1960s novel or like a fun campy movie from the 60s, like early 60s, like a secretarial name, Mitzi Larkridge. Whoop whoop, Larissa. Hey sis, I got my Buc-ee's cup. Where's my Texas girls at? Judy says that she found some old pattern sewing magazines in her mother-in-law's antique sewing machine and thought of me. Oh, thank you. And she would love to send them to me. I certainly would not turn down some free sewing magazines. So anyway, see, you guys, I got caught up in talking again when I said I wasn't going to do that. So tonight's free printable, just to cut to the chase, is going to be found at lnccprintable.com. lnccprintable.com. That stands for Late Night Crafty Club Printable.com. If Mr. Crafty could help us out and put that link in the group, that would be awesome. Celia says that she has evidence of the face mask incident. She may share it sometime. I don't know. I'm feeling like, Celia, is that a little blackmail going on? It's okay. I'm sure a lot of you guys took screenshots. It's definitely something you should scrapbook for sure. So anyway, yes, Maria says she feels like she's 12 talking about her cabin. Yes, we're all going to be 12-year-olds again. It's going to be awesome, you guys. We're going to literally have a camp sing-along again this year because it was so much fun last year. And we're going to be we're going to be crafting our little fannies off. It's going to be great. So tonight is the lnccprintable.com to grab your free printable just for showing up to the show and listening to me chat along here. What time is it? My laptop cannot be trusted. It is 8:30. Okay, it's not as late as I thought. My laptop is a little off tonight because we had a little snafu today. So, there we go. Oh, it's a bit warm in here. I think that's why I'm a little bit red. Thank you, Mr. Crafty, so much for the update. Sugar Cherry Wood. That's a cool name, Rebecca. Norma, I don't know if you were trying to say what your name was, but I'm going to assume you are. Pasito. C. Pasito. Buffy Sestella. Holly Mill. Love it. Okay, so Shadow Meadowlark. Bluey Hillcrest. See, look, you guys, we could have super secret names in that little Facebook group. So please don't let your feelings about Facebook dissuade you from, actually I'm not even talking to the right group of people because you are all on Facebook, obviously. So let's just disregard all of it because you guys are already in. We're all here. Breezy Tortosa. Breezy Tortosa. It does. We do sound like we have a Carmen Sandiego group going on. My name would be Thunder Deerfield. And the next thing I wanted to announce is we have a winner for the giveaway that I created in our Crafty Club. I asked you fantastic girls to give me feedback about what kind of videos you would like to see from me personally as I plan my content for Camp Wannacraft. And I mentioned that we would pick a random winner from one of the comments. It didn't have to be a suggestion that I even liked or can do. It's just a random, whoever put a comment down, you could be randomly selected to win a spot at Camp Wannacraft. And so we do have a winner, and I have not personally seen her on the thread, but I know she's been on the Late Night Crafty Clubs, and she's been a member of the group for quite a while. And I'm looking to see. So I wanted to announce that winner, and that is, drumroll, Wendy G. England is our winner. She is the winner of my little Facebook post, give me your suggestions, and I'll pick a random winner giveaway. So Wendy is getting a free spot to Camp Wannacraft. Wendy, if you are watching this replay, if you've already paid for camp, we will refund your money and you'll be coming to camp on us because you are the lucky winner. And I'm pretty sure I've said all I have to say. So I think that we can just finally get in there, get our crafty on at last. I did post in the group a little graphic that says, what did you make during the show? I did forget to do it the last couple shows. So please feel free to use that post as your place to share what you made during the show. We are going to jump in and do that. I'm going to try to kind of like close this down at about 10 o'clock is my, wait, hang on. That's not what I meant to say. 8 o'clock. I forget what time zone I'm in. So I love it how you guys are you keep going with all the names that you'd be. So it's fun how we could have all of these fun camp names. We'll have to find a use for that during camp. LNCCprintable.com is the website to go to for the free printable that you guys are entitled to for showing up. And if you're watching this as a replay and you are a camper at Camp Wannacraft, you can use your points you'll be earning during camp to grab it. We are going to start putting like really fun little printables in Sammy's Lucky Prize counter so that you can redeem your points and you use them to get printables. So it's like going to play games at Chuck E. Cheese and you win all your tickets and then you go buy something from their counter. Same principle, but you know, super fun for grown-up girls. Cookie Luster, nice. Lady Shrewsbury. So Michelle posted the link one more time, lnccprintable.com. That is in the group. Now, remember, links are not clickable, I believe, in the Facebook Live. Just know that sometimes it does slow down. The server slows a little bit when a lot of people go to do something all at once. So that could be part of the problem, is that we could have crashed the website again. We do that. Oh, Mr. Crafty just corrected me. So the links are clickable. Our server is just way slow right now. So we apologize for that. Okay, are you guys ready to get crafty? Enough with the chit chat, right? Okay, so what do I got going? So I wanted to okay, so I wanted to show you guys a couple things in my book. Hi Karen, hi Kelly. Connie said her name would be Heidi Briarwood. Wow, we have some cool names in this group. See, Belinda says, woohoo, Wendy! Congrats, Wendy. Yes, Wendy's been in the group for a while, so that's pretty cool that she got a spot. Yay! Congratulations, Wendy. And Wendy does not appear to be in tonight's show. I was kind of looking for her name earlier. But we will make sure that she gets the news, and I'll post it on that same, like I'll put it in the comments of that same post to let, announce the winner. Or one of you guys can do it if you'd like to. Just jump in. I didn't turn the comments off, so it's still floating around the group. So yay! Oh, you guys are so sweet. All wishing her congratulations. So, but thank you. I want to thank you guys so much for giving me such really, really good feedback. That was probably the best feedback I've ever gotten for anything I do, because it gave me a lot of insight into things that I was pondering doing and possibly like not sure, like maybe people wouldn't be into that. And then a lot of you mentioned that, you know, that you would be. So that was good to know. And sometimes I think we take for granted things that we know how to do and don't realize that other people just, they don't get it. And so I will be using your feedback to help direct my content. I am planning on going back to that post, and if I have made a video already about that topic and maybe you just don't realize I did, I will try to link that. It's going to take me a little while to do that, but at some point I will try to link what I can when I can in that post. So if you did ask for something and I have it to share, I will try to do that for sure. And I will probably ask my sweet friend Michelle to help me. So yay, you guys are just on with the congratulations, Wendy. I wish she was on the show. That would have been so cool for her to like get to bask in the glory of getting to win. Winning giveaways is super fun. I've actually won a giveaway on Instagram. That was pretty fun. I got picked. So Rebecca asked about how I'm doing with filming my store-by-store videos from Japan. I have not done it yet. I have everything still bagged up by independent store, so I have those ready to go. I'm trying to decide if I can do it. I'm thinking I'm going to have to wait until we get up to Washington. We're kind of ending our stay here in California. We're going to just be here maybe 4 or 5 more days. And then we're going up to Washington, where we will be the rest of the summer, where we will be doing Camp Wanna-Craft. So I think that's probably when I'm going to try and squeeze them in. I'm going to try for sure, because I got some really good stuff right now from the store. So Carolyn says, we've crashed the site. 502 error. The 502 error, a little different than the 404 error. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. Mr. Crafty is going to come back here. I put a Dropbox link in the chat. So Mr. Crafty dropped a link for you guys. It will take you right to the Dropbox. Like you can kind of bypass the website and go right to the source. So if you look for his comment in the chat room, he put the little link that you can click on it.
Top down?
Top down. We're going top down.
Hang on, girls.
Okay, everybody, hang on. Grab a friend. Hold on.
Did you find your moving buddy?
Yeah, everybody grab a moving buddy. We're moving. I've never heard of a 502 error. That's interesting. We're getting more creative with our error numbers.
Indeed, right?
I was getting tired of the 404.
Okay, so now I have to go.
Angelina says she loves my cat ears. Thank you. I have like 12 pairs of them, so I'm trying to get use out of them, using them on my show. I know, Guillermo, help. Hey, Janice. Hi, Jen from Florida. Hi, Ingrid. I'm excited for camp to start too, girl. Tina says her name would be Tessa Iroquois. Iroquois? I think so. That does sound like very exotic. I love that. Jenny says her name would be Duchess Wyatt. I love it. It sounds like a character from a Western. Hi, Esther. I see your little face, girl. Good night, Lynn. I'm sorry if you had a long day that didn't end well. We'll see you tomorrow. Better day tomorrow. Hi, Jeannie. Welcome from Harrisonville, Missouri. I'm so glad you're here. Yay, I'm glad you're able to join us. Okay. Ooh, Karen says that she won a Carpe Diem planner with inserts and a sticker pack on Instagram. It is so fun winning stuff. I gotta say. Okay, so Mr. Crafty gave me my top-down view, and I wanted to give like a really brief, like just show you really quick here. So some people kind of like get to this point in the spring and they go, you know what, is it worth it to get the playbook? Because, you know, here we are in the beginning of May, should I get it? And I just kind of wanted to show you, like, be really transparent. This is how much I've actually done, which is, there is not really that much. So I've got no spring letter. I have my epic list for spring, haven't created it, haven't done a mood board. I haven't created my crafty inspiration spread. I did not color my girl or create clothes for her, but I did take the time to fill that in. I did fill some of these in. I haven't done my wonderful washi. I was going to do like a washi egg and a watercolor egg, and so I haven't got those done. You can see how many spots I've actually done for bingo. This was our little freebie printable last month, was the little checklists. That's what this came from here. So I have to cut one out for May. That's all I did for my gratitude in April. And then because I did several live shows, I was able to get a lot of this done. So I did it during the International Late Night Crafty Club and my Crafternoon with Corey. So I have these done, these done. I actually put the quote in here today, and then that is not done. Well, the journaling part isn't done. And then this was the last spread I had to do for April. Didn't do my memory keeping, and I just started the documenting for May. So here's where we're at. See, so you guys can see, this probably looks a lot like yours, doesn't it? Like, I haven't even done 1 week of art journaling. So I want to show that to you, to be transparent, and also to remind you that that's why we do these late night crafty clubs. These are a really great, like, I've been very consistent in doing the late night crafty clubs for this reason, to help all of us be like more on track, get into this book, because this is what's really supposed to help us with our crafting, the habit of crafting. And we made this really fun little book to make it, you know, feel like a grown-up activity book again. So we're jumping into May. I was kind of thinking, should I go back to April and finish this off? Part of me wants to, I don't know what to do. It would feel good to get this April done, but I kind of feel like I want to just jump into May and at least get my first week of May underway. So I think that's what I'm going to do. My book is ever so fluffy and fluffy fluffy. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut out my little bingo checklist. This is the freebie from last Late Night Crafty Club, which was our international version. That was the show I did at 4 a.m. and that same day I did another live show called Crafternoon with Corey. And if you missed either of those shows, you can catch them on YouTube, where we generally upload all of our live shows as a replay. The only thing is, you will just not be able to see the chat room because it was a Facebook feature. But if it really matters to you to watch the chat room, you can always go back and watch. I'm just punching right now. You can always go back to our Facebook page and watch our lives there. So I'm going to go ahead and punch that. And I'm going to take this back here. I'm going to add it to my little bingo prompt. So the purpose of this little checklist is because my habit of doing my bingos is I love to like cover up the spots with my little bingo markers, which is yet another freebie that we created. It's the first one we did. So I love to cover up my prompts. And so some of you girls mentioned, you know, that you hated the idea of that because then you couldn't see what you did. So that's where this was born. So you have a little checklist that corresponds with the bingo card so you can see what it is that you did. So tonight I'm going to show you how many of these I can knock out just by doing a few things. So we're going to go ahead and jump into our art journaling, because Personally, I think it's the easiest place to start in the book. I'm going to grab out my prompts, which were printed on a sticker sheet. These are prompts that come with the playbook, and you can just pick and choose which one you like. If there's some that don't speak to you, you can always make your own prompt, and we have a little spot on every page to paste your little prompt in place. So let's see here. What I've been doing lately, I'll be honest with you, is I've just been jumping in and just kind of creating what I want, and then trying to find a prompt that matches it. So I'm going to go ahead and just tear out the page, and then I'm going to craft directly on here. And then I will go ahead and put down my prompt, what I think that's going to be. So I have been a busy little bee this week. I've been trying to clean up more of my craft space and get things organized. And I do feel a bit more organized now. I saved myself one of my vintage my vintage magazines. So I thought I would come in here and grab something out of here to start my page off. I love looking at old ads. One of my favorite things about old magazines is seeing how things, like what the ad campaigns used to be, the fun little illustrations. I think there's kind of a lot of ads that are a little yikes. It's a very different time, let's just put it that way, than they are now. My mom totally used to drink tab when I was a kid. Okay, this is pretty much what I do. Is I don't look at this. Obviously, a blank sheet doesn't really inspire me personally, but I like to look at my supplies and see what kind of see what inspires me there. I just saw this really cute little illustration. Hope I didn't just rip it. Okay, it says April. I'm going to cut this out and add it to my April section of my book. So I can add that later. So this is like why I love these magazines. Oftentimes they'll have like these great layouts where they have nothing but like this, like all different hairstyles. And so I have a bunch of different little honeys to choose from. Like these are real honeys. Okay, I think I guess I'll pick one of these girls. I'm going to pick her. Her little psychedelic little flower pattern outfit she has on here. So I have been actually spending more time organizing my supplies, and because camp is around the corner. Okay, I'm struggling. I'm fighting with my drawer here. Oh my goodness, this was the hardest little thing to pull out. Okay, so here's some of my favorite punches that I use more than any others, I think. So I put them in a little basket so they would be close to me. So I'm going to cut my little honey out. I have some punches. I have some paper. I'm going to get some background stuff So I'm not setting her down on just like white paper. I kind of feel like I forget how to do this. Like, what is my process again? One of the previous pages that I did that I really loved was just putting like strips of like paper is a fun thing. Using strips of washi. I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to do that because it's a very simple technique and it has a lot of there's a lot of different ways to do it, and I think that will be kind of fun to use her that way. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just lay out some strips of washi. Some of this washi is like amazing. I had a really big washi haul and I filmed it on my YouTube channel that shows all the fabulous stuff I got from our atelier. Our atelier. I think they say it more fancy, but I say it kind of like our atelier. I never get sick of this washi. It's like my favorite washi ever. I never get sick. I never get sick of seeing this one either. It's another favorite. See, here's like my little. I think I have 3 total because I bought every single one they had. This is a great job for like washi. Maybe you don't even like love that much and just kind of use it up this way. That's always an idea. B, I'm really glad you're getting some time to get your pages in. This is a great time for all of us to be getting some pages on. And you know what? If you want to copy what I'm doing, please do. Like this, what I'm about to show you is a really simple way of getting a page done, is just pulling out some of your washies and laying them down. So feel free to duplicate just to make this process simpler. There we go. Thanks, Emily, for posting that. That's the printable link for grabbing your freebie for tonight. I love these little flashcards. They're so much fun. And you can print them on cardstock. You can print them on sticker stock. You could print them on clear sticker stock. They're a really fun little element. I like adding them to like an art journaling page to kind of like, I'll pick one word to kind of represent like the mood. The mood of what it is. You could do like a little blind grab from your washi bin or your washi ring or your washi drawer. You could just blindly grab something and like let the chips fall where they may. Okay. Ooh. I don't think I want to put 2 measuring tapes together, so I'm going to use that one last. Justine says she's racing home to play. Come join your friends, Justine. I think it's fun to be a grown woman and be sitting here on a Friday night playing on Facebook and we're all crafting together. I just think like we're one of the coolest groups out there on Facebook. How much fun are we having? I noticed a lot of my washi has numbers in it. Like that's numbers. I love the mixed media type washi. And I'm pretty sure that I'm going to hit a bingo prompt because I think they always have something about washi in them. So now that I'm looking, oh look, right there. I also found a prompt in the prompts for washi. You guys, come on. Are you kidding me with that? I didn't even know that was there. Excellent prompt. And I cut these out super messy. Like I don't even try to like be even. I cut them different lengths. I think it's more fun when they're kind of intentionally messy. So there's my washi prompt. I didn't even plan that. That's a very much a serendipitous little, what is the word? Serendipitous. A serendipitous happenstance? Is that a little too much? Too much fancy words there? Hi, Karen Decker. No, Melissa, I think I'm going to pass on the FDS ad. There's a lot of interesting ads in there. They make all kinds of claims, man. Wow. I'm like, really? This product did that, really? And it's a company that's not in business anymore, or the product doesn't exist anymore. Okay. So I'm putting my washi away. I've nailed the washi arrangement. I want to put my girl on here. Just trying to decide where I want her to be. Do I want her on the washi? So for me personally, sometimes I struggle a bit with these type of the girls where they have these straight edges. Sometimes I feel like that looks weird, that they're kind of floating, and I always want to put it against the edge. But then I think, does that look weird? You know, I think she looks good there. Okay, so I'm gonna glue her down. I'm immortalizing her for all time. She's probably in her 70s now. Okay, so I glued down my girl. I can keep this this simple. I could do like journaling right here in this corner and just write what I have to say about washi, this washi. Another option is to like put down like a little journaling spot that I could add what I have to say about this washi. If I did that, would that look weird if I had it floating over there? Should I kind of like slip this behind her head? Sometimes I have good ideas about this after the fact, after I've glued something down. Sometimes all I need actually is like a really super like little journaling label. It doesn't even have to be something super big. It could just be something small. Okay, so let me grab, it could be like, here's an Avery all-purpose label. I could use this to journal. I could just say something about my washi. I could put it on, partially on her like I like doing. I could put it up here. Ooh, putting a label on washi is really nice. It's kind of like removable if I don't like it. I'm actually trying to handwrite right now. I'm trying to like concentrate on how to handwrite because I don't handwrite it anymore. Well, it's like a hybrid. How about that? I'm gonna put a word strip on here. Make it stick out like that. I'm gonna date it because that's my new thing, making sure I date everything. Today is the 10th. So technically I'm like should be in week 2. But while we're in camp, I'm planning on continuing to do my playbook during camp, during the late night crafty clubs. I think that's a really easy button to continue doing. You can certainly work on a camp related craft, but my plan is I'm going to get this whole spring edition done, and we're going to have a camp, we're going to have a launch party, I should call it. It's not camp related, although it will air during camp. But we're going to have a launch party for the summer edition of the playbook while we're in camp. So we're going to have a live event for that and get to see the new playbook that comes out at the end of June. Wait, is the end of June or... Yes, it's the end of June for the July edition. July, August, and September. How fun is that? Okay, so... let's catch up. I finished. See, journaling could be so super simple, you guys. It could be like one sentence. It could be one word. So this is kind of that. I did this before, and I loved this so much. It's just like little paper strips. So I kind of duplicated that with washi, which makes it very simple to do. So I did the paper strips in a bigger format here in the last show. Okay, so here's my bingo. I'm going to pull out my old bingo markers because I found those. And I do have a punch for that. So I am going to do washi, washi, washi. Very similar to Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. Technically, sticky is what washi is. So I'm going to go ahead and cover that one. Anything else I can do right now? Oh, also sticky could represent the label that I put on there too. So, and it was a label. See how generous I am with myself? I'm very generous when it comes to my bingo prompts. I will look at it from all kinds of angles. So that was definitely a label that I added on my page. So this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to check it off here on my little list, label 11. I'm going to check off washi, 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 and sticky. So make sure I got all those done, and then I'm going to glue it down because I made the mistake of not doing that in the right order last time, and I completely forgot. If you want to be super awesome, you could print your bingo markers on sticker paper, and then you wouldn't have to use a glue stick like I'm doing right now. Also, for like a little fun twist, I happen to have a little scallop punch that's slightly larger than my square, and I find that these are super fun to use like on paper, like scrapbook paper, and kind of like make a fun little layered This kind of feels like sticker paper, but I know it's not. Okay, so I'm just punching a random scalloped square, and then I think I want to use happier paper for this one. Okay, so I punched a little scallop on some pink paper to give it a little bit more color, and now I'm going to paste that one down in my washi 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 space. Okay, and this one is going down on my sticky. So I'm putting it on a backer, a scallop backer. But you'll notice that it's kind of got like a really solid red. So I'm really earning my sticky designation here, because I'm going to even fancy up my little bingo marker by putting a random sticker on it. I'm just trying to decide what I should use. I really like, I don't like that one as much, but I do like this one. Okay, so what I like to do when it comes to stuff like this, instead of putting it right in the center, I like to put it off on the edge. So I'm going to cut one straight edge off my circle and use that edge to line up against the edge of the square. And now I have created 3 layers of stickery goodness. How fun is that? And if I felt like it, I could take this to a new level here on like my Get It Girl. So there's like space right here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut the corner of this girl, probably a little bit more. Hopefully I don't cut her. Okay, so now I'm going to use her on the inside of the whole square and layer her over that. So now it creates a little bit more dimension. Okay, see, three of them already knocked out. So I'm going to put that, yeah, this page goes here. I'm going to go ahead and complete this side of it next. Okay, so this time I want to try approaching my Karen says it would be a great spot to write down where you got each of the washi so you don't forget in case you want to get some more. Very good point. We should all make a washi book. Oh, speaking of books, I should get out my sticker book. And I do have a washi book. This is one of my favorite of my little books. It's got all this fun washi. Some of this, I don't know where my washi ring is right now. So I have some washi in here that I haven't played with in a while. So see what happens when you clean your craft room. you find stuff that you haven't seen in a while. So here's my Girl Friday sticker book. For the most part, this is Girl Friday. I love it so much. You guys will keep seeing this for a really long time. I'm never going to get tired of it. Okay, so new prompt, and I think I'm going to pull out something new. I'm diving into my scrap stash.
I forgot to turn on this other overhead light. Yeah, so
do I seem a little dark?
Just a tiny bit.
Christy asked, what's the little anchor that I just used? These are the Prima chalk edgers. I did some investigation the other day because I've been really good about linking products in my videos. So if you guys like go look at my last few videos, you'll see links to all the stuff I've been using. But they discontinued these. They don't make them anymore. So the last of the people who have any in their arsenal are charging like ridiculous prices for these. And they didn't have any of the colors that I love. So unfortunately, these are not a viable option anymore, but the Versa chalk edgers are another chalk stamp, if that helps you. And Desiree asks if I ever use die cuts for layouts, and I absolutely do. I do all the time. In fact, all the projects I've been doing lately, I always have die cuts out. I just decided to keep it simple.
I need the golden scissors.
Mr. Crafty, you're all
Yes.
in my
in your
business.
I'm trying to improve the show for the girls.
Okay, so I have some of the little stickers and stuff that I got from the Art Atelier haul that I did. So I'm going to pull some of those out. These are fun. These are called, they're like, I forget what they call these. Are they vellum stickers? I think is what they call them. Oh my gosh, these are so delicious. They have like a clear sticker backing. So they're a sticker with this plastic backing, and you can peel it off, although they don't peel super easy, but oh so worth it. And then this is like, it feels like washi. Maybe that's what they call them, or washi stickers. I can't remember what they call them. They are not the same thing as, there's these things, they're called die cut. These are the other fun thing that I bought. These are called die cut washi. So the die cut washi actually is a roll of little pieces of die cut washi pieces. Like they're like perfectly formed, and then they wrap them around a roll. And then there are these type of stickers that are also the same kind of washi feel, but they're nice big pieces. And I'm in love with those. So this is one of my favorite scrapbook papers of all time, and I just saw it in my scrap stash, so I'm going to pull that one out and see if I have something to fill in this side of it. Okay. Sometimes it's all about like the colors you choose. The you know, it could make a big difference in, you know, what you pick. Here's an old receipt, and I'm tearing this so it fits in this spot like that. See how it's kind of like kind of crooked and wonky? I really like that. I think this would be a fun place to also layer on some of my other little pieces I have here. These are kind of a little bit opaque, or not opaque, a little bit more transparent. So I might have to figure out like, where's the better place to do this? Maybe I'll put it here under on that side, and this is over here. This right here, this little spot here under this text is where I'm going to do my journaling. I'm pulling out whatever else I got going in here. Sometimes there's just like pieces that are like this, like it's like math. It's like watercolory, which is kind of cool because they're in front of a chalkboard. Some of the colors aren't working for me with this one. Let me see what else I got going here. I have other types in my arsenal. I have ads. This one is full of like advertisements. Here's like a little memo. Matchbooks. So I'm generally, when I pull stuff, I'm looking for color, not necessarily like what is on the piece, more of like what's going to help it visually like pop. I'm helping it to make. This is kind of fun. But not to be. Green is also a good color. Although I don't want it to compete too much with this blue, so I should probably pick something a little bit more subtle.
bit misty. I can't figure out
I'm
if it's
misty?
maybe the camera. Maybe it is me.
Maybe you have to clean your glasses.
Maybe it's these old, or these old eyes I got.
Or yes. That's why you always tell me how cute I am, because you're looking at me through misty colored eyes, huh? Okay. That helps. I like that. Okay, so I think I'm going with that. Okay, so now I'm going to start kind of like tacking this stuff down. So the first layer that goes down is this paper. So this should show you, like, even something as weird and oddly shaped as this still has life in it. There's still something you can do with it. It can still have purpose. There's enough of it showing that it's like a nice, really cool pop of like color and pattern. Okay, now I'm gonna paste my girls down here. These cute little girls. I've had these girls in my stash for maybe 2 years now, I think. So I'm not pressing it all the way down yet. I want to make sure that I recreate this right. Sometimes I don't layer it back in place the right way from my original plan. Okay. There you go, Kathleen. That was rude and hurtful. Mr. Crafty's catchphrase, his favorite thing to say to me. It's his little love language. That was rude and hurtful. Okay. Ah. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. I did not want to come off. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get this last little piece that I trimmed down. I just realized that I've been watching this big delay in the chat room, and it's because my thing is not scrolled down. So you guys are like, okay, I'm going to have to scroll down. Okay. Whoa, Mr. Crafty, zoom in. Okay, so I think I had this about right here. There's a line going down through this little postcard swatch, and I'm using that to be my guide to kind of like lay it on the line. Oops, too high. Too high! Also, I forgot to mention something. We actually have just about 10 spots left for the awesome trip, the TRG Crafting Abroad adventure. We're going to England next year. We're going to be staying at a craft house retreat. It is it's a big giant house. It sleeps a ton of people. It has a big giant table for us to get our crafty on, and we have 10 spots left. I can't believe how many girls signed up to go on this trip. It is so awesome. I can't remember. It's 40 minutes outside of London, and it's next summer. In fact, it'll be starting right as next year's Camp Wannacraft will be ending. So we'll be probably doing Camp Wannacraft during the event, which will be actually super fun to have like real live friends to do that with. And you can get all of the information on craftydestinations.com. Paula's so sweet. She totally does payment plans. So all that's required is just a deposit. If you are interested in joining us, it's going to be amazing. And I was really pleasantly surprised how many girls signed up. So I have 10 spots left. There are 20 so far that are coming to England next summer. And all of the details are on craftydestinations.com. I am picking out the little word stylish here. Ooh, I like that better up there. Okay, I want to get a prompt going here. So let me find one. There we go, Paula. Thank you very much. Oh, Justine, I'm glad that you're here with us and getting to actually craft and not just watch. That's wonderful. So try and decide which one fits these girls the best. I don't know. I'm having a hard time. I think I'm going to go with a collage. That is the one that's speaking to me. Sometimes some of the prompts speak louder than others, and they get my attention. Sometimes I got to look through it a couple times. Sometimes I'll just leave them blank and I'll come back and add it later. Jen says, if I could just stop buying the supplies, maybe I could go. That's so true, huh? We spend so much money on supplies and I think sometimes we don't even realize it. This is a super once in a lifetime kind of experience. We'll be going into London on a little London tour on a private double-decker bus. There's a pool at the retreat. Okay, so here's my stylish. So I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling here on that spot is what will happen. Now I'm going to jump back to my bingo. I want to see, before I go any further, I just want to see like what else I could do intentionally now that I've gotten here. So I need layers, which I absolutely did. I have a stamp 11, so that's one thing I do not have any stamping on here, and stamping is a wonderful way to add texture, little extra something. Erin asked if there's maybe Australia after that. Me and Paula are actually are talking about that, where we would fit it in. We were discussing the possibility of doing it in spring of 2021. So I have not given up on the chance to go to Australia. We are both interested in doing these. We're going to do another trip to Japan. At this point, we have so much interest in the Japan thing, we might be doing 2 trips to Japan. Because it was a phenomenal experience, and I would absolutely love to do it again. So, okay. Trying to decide where I want some of this. Put it down here. I feel like I have to kind of do a few little stamps to get that stamp 11. Like I have to work a little harder at it. I don't want to... Oh, I love these stamps so much. They're so cool. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. I have a really cool stamp set that I got from our atelier. It's this little math one. And since they're in a classroom, it'd be kind of fun to use this. So I think that is what I'm going to do. I have these fun little equations here. Math. That's just wrong. Adding math to my scrapbooking. Well, it's not scrapbooking, my art journaling. But I'll make room for you, math. I'll let you get your crafty on. The Japan trip, we were planning on doing a fall Japan trip, and because I would love to see it in the fall, and then possibly another spring one. Okay. I wish I knew a fun game. I don't know any of like the fun games because being an introvert means I don't get out and be social, so I really don't know like what's a fun trendy game. I've heard people do games like Never Have I Ever, but I don't know how to play it. But I feel like we should be playing a game right now because so many of you are in the chat room. Ooh, that's fun. Some randomy stars. Add some here. I really like this music. This is an interesting washi. It's like so it's like a sticker and a washi combined. It's kind of weird. But it does have like these bugs. It's like a scientific-y kind of thing. I don't think it's going to work with what I'm doing, so I'll try and I will come up with something else. I always reach for this washi. It always wants to be involved. Hi, Victoria. And Lidima, you're right. Japan is a hop and a skip to Australia. Totally agreed. I'm going to put some washi down here. So there is a lot of layering going on. I legit earned this layers one and stamp 11. And all I have to do is take a picture, which would document it. This song reminds me of the Jackson 5. What is the song? Okay. So here I would probably do some journaling here, which I'm not actually going to do at this moment because I like doing my journaling off camera and kind of like in a quiet mindset. So I'm going to give myself layers.
30 minutes.
Thank you, sir. So I'm going to give myself layers. I'm going to give myself stamp 11. Are you guys excited for tomorrow? I'm excited for tomorrow. we have a lot to do tonight, but I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm excited for you guys to like, I picture you guys running into the Fireside friends and being like, oh, yay! And wanting to be like friends with everybody. Let's all be friends. I think that was a really fun name. My idea behind it was like, I thought about all the times like when you go camping, how one of the best parts of the day is sitting around the fire. And I feel like there's been so many great campfire conversations in my life. And I just thought, you know, there's stuff that you say around the campfire that's like really, I don't know, sometimes can be really deep and really like special, and it feels a little bit more important, and it's like symbolic. And so I thought, you know, wouldn't that just be kind of like really cool to name it something like sitting around the fireside? And I love the word friends. So that's kind of where my thought process was for that. So I'm gonna take a picture. This is my way of doing the the prompt documented. And now, hey look, the Reset Girl is live. Oop, oop, oop. I was about to post it in the wrong place. I gotta find. Okay, so there's my. Yay, Rachel, how adorable. Rachel went ahead and posted her picture already, and she did the washi strips. Right on, girl. So I'm gonna go ahead and post mine, which, darn it, is sideways. I don't know how to fix that. So there's mine. So what did I just do? I documented. I posted in the club, so I'm going to just put a little X here. I documented, I posted in the club. I got layers. And then, do I dare? I'm going to share a spread. Yeah, I am. I dare. See, I'm a rule follower. Some of you girls are rule breakers, but most of us are rule followers. I can tell. We have a very sweet community. And okay, so I'm going to do that again. I'm going to share a spread. Okay, so let me see if I can, maybe what I need to do is like fix it here. Aha! Okay, I'm gonna try that again. It's like it turned the picture or something, and I can't figure out how to undo that. Because I like taking pictures. Is it this way? That's what it is. It's that. I like taking pictures at angles. So I'm going to do that first. And now I'm going to go back and turn it on its side. There we go. Done. Okay, now Facebook, take that. There we go. Okay, now I got my picture going the right way. Ooh, good job, Shannon. You shared yours too. Yay. Okay, everybody, start posting in the group, and you can start knocking off some of your bingo prompts. Let's make that happen. Okay, here's the fun part, is getting my little bingo markers. What else did I say? I'll make sure I got everything posted in the club. I almost didn't get that one. Layers, washi, 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 sticky. Okay. Okay, so it's time to start punchy punchy. There's this one. one says, way to go. And that pink one, I have like 3 to do. Oh no, share to spread, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4! Sorry, like 4. 4. See, I'm not even counting my things properly. You guys got to keep an eye on me. I'm really terrible. It's like I get so distracted because the camera's on and everything that I don't pay attention, and I think I cheat myself out of some points here, and that just can't, that's just not acceptable. Points are everything, right? That's why I'm so excited about this Sammy's prize counter thing. I think it's a really fun idea. We all need a grown-up like Chuck E. Cheese counter, don't we? Okay, I'm feeling like I need... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks for helping me out, because I know that is like one of the ones I usually jump for right away. Okay. Now it's official. 5. There's also these fun little squares in the Girl Friday sticker cut file that I think I will treat myself to. Here's one for layers. I definitely think I'm going to need this one for the Late Night Crafty Club because it's so big. So big. I'm going to do this like, I love punching where there's like a different pattern next to each other like that. I think that makes such a fun background when they're like this. So what should go on this one? This green one speaks to me. Oh no, I'm using my actual stickers. Now it won't be like a cute cover anymore. That's like, this was my cover. I just thought it was so cute. Now I just robbed myself of the stickers. I think I'm going to have to talk to somebody in management around here. Get some more stickers up in here. I have a sticker shortage. Repeat, I have a sticker shortage. Okay, that's new. I'm using my hexies to make that little fun shape. Because it's all about the bingo prompts for me when I do a show. It's like I want them all. That's perfect. That one covered it all up. Okay, I definitely documented it. Look at that, you guys. Look how many I accomplished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What am, oh, stamp 11. I checked off stamp 11, but I didn't put it on here. Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. I have my act together now. Film like a little bit of stamp paper is perfect with this pink that I have. So I'm going to make a little frame. Ooh, that's a, even though it's going to get covered up, I'm going to stamp 11. But you know what? Just because I do that doesn't mean I have to put a square in the middle, right? I could put something else there. Girl Friday, please report to the front desk. Here we go. I'll just pick a circle. That can't end in disaster, right? Here. How about weekend vibes? Because are we just about to kick off our weekend? And a lot of us get to celebrate being spoiled on Sunday. Hopefully. I hope that my friends are going to get spoiled. For those of you who have some sweet kids. Okay, so I think that is cool. Okay, now all is right with the world. All is good. I got that straightened out. So you can see, like, look how quick I got some of those covered. That's how fast you can fill them out. And truthfully, like, stickers were used. I used stickers out of my crafty comfort zone. For some of you, that would be something you could easily, you know, knock out. I can't say that I got out of my Crafty comfort zone because I pretty much did something I always do. I did use stickers. I have these. I feel like though I want to earn that one. Stickers were used. I think I want to earn that one by like doing like a really cool blow out the stickers situation. That's what I'm feeling like. And, ooh, look at these stickers. These little fun dewdrops. That's a kajillion though. That would take me forever to make something with that. That's just too much. But I could make I could take something like that and make a little collage out of stickers. Right? These are my faith ones. That would be... I'm sitting here thinking this through, like how could I use some of these stickers in a different way than I usually do? I kind of like the idea of, so I use like stickers here in my dear, well actually these aren't stickers, these are little paper punch buffet pieces. But I could set up my dear spring story with some stickers from my Girl Friday like that. Why don't we do that? Let's just jump away from the art journaling and let's jump into another area. I saw Cami Higgins on our team. She did a really cute page with this. She like put something different in here that I think it said hello spring. Haha, dear spring. Okay, so let's do it. Let's just jump in. Let's just jump in with reckless abandon and just put stickers everywhere. Okay, I'm about to get very willy-nilly. Okay, so Lister's Got a List is what these are for, which I've done my Lister's Got a List for April. So I'm gonna stick them where I want. I'm like Paula Gresham. I do what I want. Love what you do. I do indeed. So I'm just going to put these and I'm going to write around them. Just like I did before. I think I'm going to, you know what? I think I'm going to throw a honey in here. And this awesome ampersand that is so delicious. She's the first one that jumped out at me, is this girl right here. Ooh, but maybe I want her as a solid sticker and not as a transparent sticker. I have a larger size of her. Uh-oh. Ooh, be careful. Sometimes you can't walk back a sticker. Sometimes it is just a permanent thing. Ah! She's crooked! Oh well, she's not, I guess she's fine. She's not that crooked. I can live with that. I love these stickers so much I don't want to use them. I just want to keep them on the page and just look at them. Is that terrible? Let me see here. I think I want to, I usually I have one honey and I don't like adding multiple honeys on one page because I just am super weird like that. I don't know why that bugs me. It's like I don't want competing honeys. It's like each honey should have her day in the sun and that's it. Oh no, that does not belong there. That looks weird. And I'm tearing my paper. But that was entirely worth it because I did not like the way that laid out. Good night, Yvette. Thank you so much for your sweet little message. I just happened to look up and saw it. I just did it again. I like things at jaunty angles, not up and down. Not these little doodads. I like them at little angles, little quirky angles. Angela, the honey's just shifting her weight. Okay, I'm having some trouble getting my doodads off the sheet. There we go. I was just at the wrong angle. Awesome. Susan says she just finished a 2-page layout and posted it. You girls, get your Crafty on, get into the little club and post what you made, because I would love to see it. We all like to look at what everyone's doing in our homes, wherever you may be. If you are joining us from, Nina's joining us from Finland. We have Natasha from Australia. We have some international girls up in here. You guys share what you're making. Our American girls. If this is your first time getting to come to a live event, I'm so happy you were able to join in. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be doing more fun events like this during camp. I don't know. I just don't have the mojo tonight with these hexagons. They just are not, they're not doing, my eyeball thinks they're going to do one thing, and then I look down and they're totally doing something else. I don't know. I think I'm being a little too picky. Okay, so I know it looks kind of weird. They're all like, this is like something I would not do, is I don't like floaties, but I'm going to be adding all the words in between and kind of like adding the little extra details, which I really loved how my little letter turned out. So I think that's kind of my goal, is to make it a little fun and busy like that. And I definitely can add some of the little paper punch buffet elements, which, you guys, I just thought of something. There's a paper punch buffet prompt. Yeah, I remember seeing it. Oh, I just got excited. Okay, good thing I just pulled out my paper punch buffet. Completely worth it. Because now I need to look for something. That one's good. That one's quirky. I'll just go somewhere weird. Where's my glue stick? Jennifer Cross just mentioned you missed the link. All you have to do is go to lnccprintable.com. and you can download it. The traffic for getting the printable has died down, so it's probably safe, I think, to jump in there and grab it directly. It's lncc.com. Okay, to make this really legit, I feel like I need to have at least a few paper punch buffet things, because otherwise I feel like I would just be kind of cheating. Ooh, look at that, a little typewriter. These are punches from like a typewriter manual, which is perfect for Girl Friday. We're going to be releasing a collection during camp, 2 collections during camp. So the first one will be the WannaCraft collection, and that was designed to go with all of your, camp projects. It's optional. It's not something you have to do, but it's like our regularly scheduled collection that we normally do every month. So we decided to make it very camp fun, because that's what we tend to do, is make that collection that comes out at camp time something that's perfect for your camp. And then the next one that comes out after almost towards the end of camp, it's called You Are Here, and it's going to be fun, like travel themed. Can you imagine some honeys with their little suitcases? You know what I mean? I think now's a good time to add some random washi. Good night, Judy Maynard. Linda, I am still in YouTube jail. We will be here for 90 days. Like I said earlier, I feel like jail's making me hard. Thinking about getting a tattoo. Okay. Oh, this washi fits the lines here really good. And then because I did that, now I need a word strip. And you know what? Let's put another word strip. Ooh, this missed a cut. Let's put one here. I love word strips. They are my jam. Maybe some random letters, like or random numbers. How about that? And gold sparkly ones at that. Let's just be crazy. There's a number 5. Here's a number 4. Bet Mr. Crafty thought I was going to pick a number 9. Okay. Oh, I need something on this house. What do I want? Oh, and I know what else I want. I want some... I'm trying to think of the stickers that I'm missing right now. Okay. Alright, here's my stack of like Reset Girl stickers from a cajillion years ago that, like, I have like the old style, like the numbered circle stickers that we have them in all the yummy colors. These fun pencils, which I'll never get tired of. I just have a meaningful. I love that collection. So these are some stickers I rescued from the storage when we went home. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff, thinking I'll craft with this. I'll just throw it into my crafts. So I'm going to put a pencil in here because that's a perfect Girl Friday thing. Trying to think of a good color to, probably this red one here. And then probably like a big one. Maybe like right there. And then maybe like a little line. Like a dotted line my pencil was making. I don't know. This is not my... I'm not a good doodler. I'm probably making some... Okay, that's good. It's just another day. Just another... You guys remember that Lingo Boingo song? It's a Gen X question right there. Okay. I like outlining some of my stickers with the black pen. Kind of make some pop. And then we can add a little bit more of the doodads. And then I will come through here and then add all of my writing, and then it will kind of like just magically work together.
5 minutes.
Oh! Mr. Crafty's counting me down. I asked for a countdown so I would not end up with a 4-hour show. As last week we had a 4.5-hour long chapel day, and you know, I don't hate it. It was really fun. It was funny because it didn't even seem like it was that long. I felt like I was done so much sooner than that. Like it just, the time flew. But that is kind of funny that it's so long, and for sure it'll be like one of my lowest watched videos on YouTube because people are gonna look at that and go, yeah, no, I don't have time for that, Corey. That's a bit ridiculous. I think I'm just gonna grab random numbers and start putting them in my projects so I can start using these stickers. That's fun. 72. I need a small number. 12. Do I have a 12? Should have made it like a 2-part video now that I think about it. But if you are looking to watch a replay, that is a great place to go because I put lots of information in the description boxes. So I spent a long time on that one. I put links to everything I used in the videos. I took my time. Okay, so here I earned my stickers were used. That was my whole goal, right? Wasn't that what I was going for? And I'm thinking that that is done. That's the done sticker. Look at that, you guys. I'm starting May strong. So don't feel like it's not possible to, you know, like to achieve something. Because like in this less than 2 hours of working in this, I'm already like that far. I'm already that far in my book. I need to do a little scallop one for that because I feel like it needs it. So just a reminder, tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, Mr. Crafty and I are going to be doing our very first live together. Now, mind you, Mr. Crafty actually will be the star of the show because he knows what he's doing and I actually don't know how to navigate the forum. So it'll be a learning experience for all of us. But I will be his assistant and his support and get him water. And he's going to give you a tour of the Fireside Friends so that you can get the most out of your camp experience. You'll have plenty of time. We'll be doing another live event on May 25th and another one on June 8th. Kathleen just told me that I use the number 7 and 2 and they equal 9. Haha. So true. See, number 9 is so sneaky. So sneaky. Christian says, last Sunday's chapel day was the perfect end of an awesome day. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. There's my 9 right there. It's a hidden 9. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. Did I say, up. Stickers were used. There we go. And I'm going to give myself credit for the paper punch buffet because I most certainly grabbed out my paper punch buffet. So, yes, I did. Are you guys loving your bingo markers? Are you using them too? I like them because it's like a fun... Oh, look, if you just use the scallop one on it, you can get a little white frame. That's cute. I didn't know that. This is how I was doing in the winter time. I was making my own, like just punching random paper. And so, when we were talking about doing these printables, that's what we decided to do, is make Reset Girl bingo markers the same style that I do for you guys. So we're all like twinsies. There we go. It's just so satisfying to do the bingo. It's like my favorite thing in the book, and it's so easy. It does not take a long time, and look how inspiring it can be. It's very motivating. So did I want to make sure? Oh. Self-cared. I want everybody to give themselves the self-cared check because we're here on the live. We're here crafting. If you are watching the replay and crafting along with me, please give yourself the self-cared spot because we are definitely getting our self-care on. And my daughter, hi Kailani, my sweet little girl. That felt weird to say. My sassy little girl. That's what I should say. You know it's true. My daughter is on the live. She was, many of you interacted with Kai. She was our help desk before, and she was very much involved in our customer service and getting out orders to you. I'm looking for something. Here we go. A fun little thing. So I'm doing self-cared. So I don't really need a scallop. I'm going to just do a regular thing. And I like punching really weird, random. I'll just punch this little kid with this weird part of the coffee mug in his face. Uh-oh, Maria, you fell asleep a couple times? I better step up my game. Okay, there we go. There's my self-care, which I checked off. So I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bingo spots tonight. And I was crafting for less than 2 hours. I was crafting for about an hour and a half. So I am pretty pleased. Hi, Amy Hale. Hi, girl. I haven't seen your little face in a long time. Yep, I did. I just punched a kid. Wow. You guys are so observant. Don't report me, please. I feel very pleased. How are you guys feeling? Do you guys feel like you accomplished a lot in our little hour and a half crafting session? We were on for 2 hours. I spent a half an hour talking. Maybe you guys got a jump start on me. That's perfectly fine. I always hope that you guys are crafting when I'm chatting. So I'm very pleased with my progress. How about you guys? Where are we at? Cheryl says to mark your free space. Which, you know what, I think I tend to forget to do that. That's a very good point. I am going to mark my free space. And I think I'm going to use a sticker to do that. So I was thinking, let's see, where's my calendar? I want to see if I have anything else. If I have anything else scheduled in the month of May. I have another chapel on May 19th. And the next time we're going to gather together is on May 31st, which is a Friday. I'm not technically calling it a late night crafty club at this point because it's kind of a celebration of it's the Camp WannaCraft Eve party. So it's the night before camp starts. I'm pretty much going to make that a public event because I'd like our friends who are not coming to camp with us to be able to get some crafting in before we start. So I think that's going to be our next event for crafting. And then my Faith Girls, May 19th is our next chapel at 2 p.m. So those are like craft sessions per se. So see, look, you guys, I used my planner. So I didn't give it misinformation. Diana says that she did 2 pages front and back. So happy. And Kristen said that she had more crafting mojo than she thought she would tonight. That's awesome. Carolyn says, no crafting for me yet this evening. I've been shopping my stash, getting ready for camp. Girl, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what you're going to do. Carolyn is one of our teachers. And that girl, holy smokes, she is so crafty. Crafty. Mr. Crafty and I were blown away at the stuff that you've done, Carolyn. So I'm so excited to see what you're going to do. And Carolyn's going to be teaching us how to make a paper traveler's notebook. Like how to make that whole cute little traveler's notebook out of paper, which is, oh gosh, so super cute. Oh, Jill. Oh, you know what? People are so brave behind a computer. Just let's just blow it off. Blow it off. And Mandy, yes, there is a book to print for camp this year. It's all spelled out in the email that was sent to you, and it has all the dates and what all the steps are going to be and when you're going to get your handbook and all of that, and it explains what size it is and all of that. So be sure to check your camp email that we sent when you sign up for camp. It comes to you automatically. It has all the deets that we have so far. And Michelle Spencer, you're right. Mean people suck. Okay, can you tell us great Etsy? Angela asks if I can tell you guys about any great Etsy vintage people. And I know what you're trying to say. I would say the Paper Basket. That's Katie. I love her store, the Paper Basket on Etsy. I just shared one last week, and I'm not as familiar with it, and that's why I'm kind of losing And then there's like I'm trying to think of the other one. There's one called the brown pear, P-E-A-R, like a fruit, the brown pear. Maria says it was 3 a.m. Corey, but I tried. Oh, you sweet girl. I was just kidding. I think it's funny if I wasn't being, you know, entertaining enough. But girl, it's 3 a.m. So thank you for joining me. I love that. And Cheryl, the EK scalloped square punch. I linked the exact punch I have in the description of my YouTube video. If you go to the last video that I have uploaded, it has the longest list of links I've ever put in there, and it specifically lists all of the punches that I have in this little basket. I don't even think that particular scallop punch is on our favorites yet. Yes, Justine, they will get cleaned out. Anytime I offer up names, you guys go shop. If you guys can remember who thank you, Sherry. Ah, girl, thank you. Boston Bag Lady. So Angela, it was Boston Bag Lady that on is another seller on Etsy that I like. So they're brown pear, the paper basket. I can't even believe Boston Bag Lady. Cute Things from Japan is not on Etsy. They have their own website. Another store I love that has a lot of like the stamps and washi that I've been loving. Cute Things from Japan, Our Atelier. Another store, love, love, love. And they have vintage stuff. That's why I'm saying them. They actually have. I did a whole haul video on Our Atelier on my YouTube channel, and you can go see everything I bought. They specialize in like, that's where I got these type of things, is from their store. So you cannot go wrong. They have inexpensive products. I bought a whole big order from them. Okay, so I think we are ready to wrap it up. I am trying to stick to my plan of getting off, because I really need to get on to onto the forum so you guys actually have something to see tomorrow. Mr. Crafty and I want to just make sure that we have yes, Jill, sorry, you just distracted me, but yes, I have a number 9 playing card. It was right here a second ago. We want to make sure we get all that stuff up on our here it is, up in our forums for you guys. There it is. So hi Barbara, just thanks for popping in. And Betsy asked how long it took to get my order from Our Atelier. I don't remember, but it was probably within a couple weeks, because they are overseas, but it didn't take it wasn't a very long time. And the paper basket has been a favorite of mine for so long, and I have mentioned her many times because I just love her stuff. And she's put together a lot of custom packages for me of like the kind of paper I like, so I love her. So anyway, I'm so glad you guys all showed up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me so long. I still see I have quite a few of you in the chat room. You guys need to get some sleep. We have a Karen says she needs another 4-hour show. We have a live session tomorrow, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys are going to get a tour of the Fireside Friends. And tonight we'll be sending you off. All of you will get an email from us that is registered for camp, and it will have your link. The link will work at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is when the forums open. And then an hour later, we will be having our live. So you'll have about an hour to go explore. And if you, it's kind of, I think it's pretty straightforward, but if you just want like a tour and have Mr. Crafty show you all the fun stuff, then you can jump on that live and ask questions in real time. We'll be on there for 2 hours. And if there seems to be a lot more questions than that, we'll try to like keep count record. Mr. Crafty can, what's that? He can answer those questions on the next live we'll be doing. So I love your faces, and I am so, so grateful that you guys show up and we can have fun together. It is definitely the highlight of my month, is getting to do the late night crafty clubs. I look forward to seeing you guys, and I just, trust me when I say this, I'm very honored that you give me your time, and I'm gonna miss you guys. Yay, Melissa actually crafted tonight. I'm gonna miss you guys until the next one. And Linda asked, is there a physical kit? There is a physical kit for camp. All the details are in the email that was sent to you when you register for camp. We have a very limited edition, limited amount. They will go on sale on the 15th. So all of that will continue to roll out, but always check your email for your camp email, and that way you can see everything I've sent you so far. I love your faces. We'll see you tomorrow. Even if you're not coming to camp, you're more than welcome to jump on and just have fun in the chat room, because you know you guys are all friends, so don't feel like you can't come. And you can see the forums, because eventually when camp ends, the forums will reopen. I'm sorry, the forums will stay open, but the cabins and all that fun stuff, that will become part of our TRG membership. And so you would just get a sneak preview of Mr. Crafty showing it to you. So don't feel like you can't come, even if you aren't able, or not interested in doing camp. I still love your face, and I still would love to see you there. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Get good sleep. Love you, campers. Love you, crafters. Bye, playmates.